Hello, copyrighted 2018, E.CLI Right Reserved. Today is July 8th. I wanted to say hello, online people, again. We're continuing the poetry dances, stance, and footsteps. Before we move on to the text and the blocks, we wanted to go describe the stance, how significant the stance, my stance as MLM stance is an important part in any production, any still photography, video, as a subject of being photographed. Your stance is important, your pivot point, your stance. Usually it's called mark in Hollywood, movie sets, TV sets, auditioning sets. They will tell you to be on your mark, be on your pivot point, your stance. So when you deliver like a monologue on an audition, you are at your stance, your pivot point, like a tree. So like a tree, like what was shown in the video, poetry dances on the basic stance and footsteps. So this video is just a follow-up and explain the significance of your pivot point, your stance, and what it is called in studio term or on location term is your stance, which is your mark. So if there were four opponents and you are in the center of an action film, your stance and pivot point is your mark. That is your mark, because camera A, camera B, or camera C, or if it's single camera and those three locations need to be moved every shot, every gate, then the three angles will be captured, but your pivot point and your mark, your stance, has to be the same, and your direction of where you're facing, north, east, west, or south. So that's why I follow up with this video, that any production I'll make, whether it be a scripted feature, a TV show, a web series, or a music video, your pivot point and your stance is an important part, and it is what you call your mark, your position, your mark where the cameras are placed at, and that's where you're standing, and your compass to where you're north, south, east, or west, where you're facing at. Usually we start with facing east. The camera angle is captured where the subject is facing east. Usually that's how I start. Okay, so just remember that when you are in my production or in my projects, that safety comes first. Your safety, their safety, your verbal and your body language has to be safe, so that your scene partner or partners have understanding of your body movement and vice versa. And of course the camera people, camera A, B, or C, or just a single camera, camera one at position A, camera one position B, camera one position C. These are all depending on, again, our show or product, or what we're trying to do currently is I might say it's guerrilla style, but it's independent. Definitely union, because I'm a union actor. Those actors that are, or performers that are participating, are gonna be either non-union or union, and of course paperwork has to be done before they participate and get involved in my storytelling projects. And we're gonna start shooting soon, but I suggest each and every one, if you feel that you know your footsteps, you know your stance, if you're already comfortable with your stance and your steps, please share with us, create a YouTube video like this, and show me that you can do the basic stance and basic footsteps. And I will test you when you come into my set. When you come to my set, because definition of a set is anything with a camera facing a person. That's a set, whether it be a digital or a still photography camera. You know, even an audio recording, you're in a set, but you have to know where your pivot point, or what your mark is, or what you call your stance. All right, so a set is basically capturing an artist, a performer, or anything that is captured, and that is a set. All right, thank you very much. We'll see you again next time. Hopefully you enjoy this quick uh, third video. We'll do some more video training videos and example videos, but please share your ability that you can do the poetry dances, basic stance and basic footsteps, and we will move forward with the strikes and the blocks. All right, thank you very much. Aloha, mahalo, and peace.